What is going on, everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of this Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke challenge. In this episode, we're going to be taking on our rival and going through Ilex Forest and getting our encounter there and heading towards Whitney and our third badge. In the last episode, we took on Bugsy and got our second badge. As you saw yesterday, we beat Bugsy in Pokemon Stadium 2 to get the Hive badge in both those games. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start the episode. But before that, let's do a quick team recap. Starting with Baron the Ghastly, level 14. Having Hypnosis, Lick, Spite, and Mean Look. He picked up Mean Look as we were grinding, and we got everybody either up to level 14 or level 16, depending if it's the Quilava, the Pidgey, or anybody else on our team. So Baron the Ghastly, level 14. Up next is Harry, our starter, the Quilava. At level 16 with Tackle, Leer, Smokescreen, and Ember. After Harry is Hedwig the Pidgey at level 16 with Tackle, Sand Attack, Gust, and Quick Attack. Hedwig picked up Quick Attack during grinding as well. After Hedwig is Basilisk the Geodude at level 14 with Tackle, Defense Curl, Mud Slap, and Rock Throw. She didn't really do too much grinding, obviously, because she's on that level. After Basilisk is Scabbers the Rattata at level 14. She picked up, Hyper Fang, Tail Whip, Quick Attack, and Swift. We deleted Tackle for Hyper Fang. Hopefully that gets us where we need to go. And after Scabbard is still Hagrid the Slowpoke. Couldn't get much training done for him. He still has Curse, Tackle, and Growl at level 11. So, there's our 6, really 5, and Hagrid's just kind of being there. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start. Well, I do want to do one more thing before we start. And let's go to Harry, Move, Tackle, or Ember, switch Ember with Tackle. So that way we have a stab attack at the top to click. So, like I said, we beat Bugsy in the last episode. We got some healing items, and actually, that reminds me, I do want to do, put a berry on, I think Harry is going to be the best for that. So, again, getting ready for our rival battle. And we're going to put Harry up front here. So, let's go ahead and trigger that battle. Again, hopefully we can beat the rival in this episode. I think we can. The biggest thing is going to be the Totodile, or I believe it's Crocodile now. That's at level 16. That we'll have to take on. The other two I'm not too concerned about. And Chris is going to lead out with his Ghastly. Level 12, again, Harry coming out at level 16. So we'll click Ember. We're faster, thankfully. That's going to be huge for us. And what's also going to be huge is that burn. It does put Harry to sleep. But now we got a timer on it. And again, I like to try to avoid using items, but I think I might have to. Oh, got a crit. Hurt itself with the burn, though. 2 turns of sleep, that's not great. Lick, that only does 2. And down goes the Ghastly. Again, Ghastly really wasn't the trouble Pokemon. And there it is, Crocodile. So we will go ahead and switch to Baron, and all I gotta say is hope he doesn't go for a bite. So Hypnosis, we miss. Uses Leer, okay. Hypnosis, hit Hypnosis. That is huge. Now the only bad part is we are gonna have 2 turns of sleep by the time we come back in, but we have Scabbers, and we're going to click Hyper Fang. So I'm really happy that we picked that up on her. See how much Hyper Fang does. Oh, that doesn't do a whole lot. Leer. Oh, man. Hyper Fang, again, gets it to the yellow. We get a flinch. That's huge. Now, scratch. This is going to hurt some. Okay. Not too bad. Hyper Fang. We miss. Scratch. Oh, my goodness. Hyper Fang again. We connect. Oh, my goodness. Down goes the Crocodile. And Baron gets that Zubat, so we will go ahead and switch Pokemon. And we'll go to Geodude here. Basilisk the Geodude. Scabbers surviving a scare. Oh boy, oh boy. But level 14, and I clicked the wrong move, and we're confused. Oh, this no good. Basilisk is confused. Use tackle and miss, so we gotta switch. We'll switch to Baron. Switch to Baron here. Because Leech Life. Back to Basilisk. That's huge because how much will this do? Oh, we're okay. Rock throw. Super. Come on! Breakthrough confusion one time, please, Basilisk. Please. Oh my goodness. I need one breakthrough of confusion, please. Please. That's all I ask for. Yes! Rock throw. Super effective. Down goes the Zubat. Oh, that became a lot more scary than I thought it was going to be. But we pick up the victory over the rival. Again, that was probably going to be our hardest rival battle. And it really wasn't the Crocodile like I thought it was going to be. It was definitely that Zubat. So let's go ahead, heal up, and we can start heading back and picking up our gym, or getting our Ilex Forest encounter. So let's go ahead and heal. And now we can actually put people that need the training up front, instead of having to rely solely on a Pokemon or two. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put Baron up front. And Baron has Mean Look, which I believe traps you in a battle, so we can, well, Abra's the only one that really that affects, so as long as we're faster than an Abra, we'll be okay. Ilex Forest encounter. Survey says, oh, let's go ahead and be steaming. So we are going to go ahead and take on, or finding the Farfetch'd. Survey says for the Ilex Forest. An Oddish. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this Oddish to sleep. Uses Absorb, which again, not terrible. Level 5 though, so if we can get it and get this trained up, definitely what we want to do. But now we have our Fire, Water, Grass core, and Oddish, Slowpoke, and Quilava. So the whole thing is going to be able to get Oddish and Slowpoke grinded up. But now that we have, it's level 5 though, so that's going to be a long road. Pokeball. Come on, Oddish, you're asleep. Go to your home. Triple Jiggle escape? Are you kidding me? I mean, I have to use a Great Ball here. What's a good flower? No. I'm not using another Great Ball for a level 5 Oddish. I can't believe it broke through the first time when it's asleep. 1. Oh my gosh. Can we attack it? Can we do Lick? Would Lick kill it? No, we're finding out. No. Okay. So we can do one more. Okay, now you're asleep. Well, awake in the, but in the red. So I think I have a good name for this Oddish, but we gotta catch her first. 1, 2, 3. Again, the triple jiggle escape route from this thing. Are you kidding me here? 1, 2, 3. Finally. And I do have a good nickname for the newly caught Oddish. The weed Pokemon. We will give her a nickname. And that nickname is going to be Sprout. As in Professor Sprout. And that is sent to Bill's PC. So now we can do some training. Of course, let's see what else we could have had. Level 5 male Oddish. Let's go ahead and knock this one out. So, I can't believe that took most of the episode. But again, being able to get that rival battle with... Which, for us here is going to be huge. The fact that we were able to get that out of the way is huge. Now Baron grows to level 15. Nicely. We'll pick up this. A revive, completely useless, but it is good money. Ooh, no, that would have been dupes. So, looks like our encounter was destined to be the Oddish regardless. So, let's go ahead and run away from the Zubat. Now I kind of want Repels. Paris, that could have been our encounter. Okay, well, I'm happy that we got the Oddish then. Did I mess up? Yeah, I messed it up. Okay, well, we run into another Oddish. Again, we don't need the experience now for Baron, but possibly a good place to train up if needed. So, go here. Oh my goodness gracious. The Zubat here are insane. I'm surprised. Got away safely. Oh my goodness gracious. This episode might be... I'm level 6 Oddish. Again, Oddish is not a terrible Pokemon. But another Oddish that we run into, I said we pick up the Oddish and teach a cut. Because that's why we're doing this whole far-fetched side quest here, is to get cut from that guy. Level 5 pairs, or level 6 pairs. Excuse me. Still not attacking them. Let's go ahead. Oh, my far-fetched, you found it. Without it, we won't be able to cut trees, charcoal. I know, you take cut, okay. Okay, so since we have the gym badge from Azalea, let's see who can learn it right now. Because if we don't have to teach cut to Oddish, we won't. And we're going to be teaching cut to Oddish, because I'm not teaching cut to the Quilava. Or maybe I teach it to the Fur. Could I teach it to Fur? That's the big thing, but I mean, regardless, we're getting a Mon out of the box, and actually I will go ahead and put one of our normal types in the box, possibly. Because, of course, now we would have 2 instead of 1 to train up. So for now, Hagrid is going in the box, and we're gonna get Sprout out of the box. Oh, one other thing that happened while I was grinding, I took the egg out and we hatched it, so we have Mandrake the Togepi. Completely forgot about that. So, probably never going to use it, but it is there if we absolutely need to. But I mean, I think in this game, Togepi is not the greatest. So let's go ahead, heal up, teach Sprout cut. And then make our way through and pick up Route 34 encounter. Like I said, Ilex Forest, probably the best Pokemon there was Sprout. Might have to get, teach the Sprout here. Sprout learn cut. I am going to get more Pokeballs and trade in that revive for a Pokeball. Or for money. So sell. Antidote. Revive. Gets us 750. Now buy Pokeballs. So I mean, we don't need super potions quite yet. Let's get, because as I see it, we'll do a little switch training. No switch training quite yet. But we will go ahead, pick up our Route 34 encounter now that we have it. Alright, Sprout using cut. Does this mean we are now in 34? Nope, still the Ilex Forest. Thought at some point the Ilex Forest changed into Route 34. But I guess I was wrong. So maybe I get Hagrid, not Hagrid, Hedwig out here and just start mowing down the Oddish. It's actually not a bad idea. Maybe we can get him to level 18 here. And I know Scabbers and Basilisks are kind of falling behind. Be patient, because we will definitely need at least Scabbers for Whitney. And again, I might make it a whole female team, to be completely honest with you. So that's why I'm like, we got to get training done here. And again, that more than likely will be off screen, since it is such a high level gap that we got to get Sprout caught up with. So Zubat dupes if it was Route 34, but again, I think all this is Ilex forced. So if that's the case, I am going to be bodying these level 6. And again, for those, if you're one of the people that are going, well, how do we know you actually grinded and you didn't lose Pokemon? I mean, I would have told you guys. I would have told you. And again, it's just one of those things where I don't want to be sitting in front of a TV screen for hours grinding, because it did take me the better part of an hour and a half. As you saw, we were in light or in the daytime when episode 5 ended, and now we're in dark. So time skip is a thing. Our Route 34 encounter is, survey says, a Ditto. Are you kidding me? Really? I didn't even know you could catch a Ditto this early, and we almost body it. That is such a... Do I even... I mean, I'm going to try to catch it, obviously, but this... I'm not happy about it. Well, that... I'm not going to... I'll throw one more ball at it. One, two, three. Okay. I gave it an honest shot. I gave it two Pokeballs. But now I am tackling this thing. I'm not sad about it either, to be honest with you. Down goes the Ditto. What could we have had, though? And this might be the thing that makes me mad. Oh, I avoided it. Still on Route 34, though. So there's the daycare, which we will use eventually. Oh, Route 34. We could have had a Drowsy. Are you kidding me? We could have had a Drowsy, and instead we found a Ditto. So what's this going to disable? Dust. Okay. Tackle. And down goes the Drowsy. Critical hit too. Now, it would just be my luck if that was our Route 35 encounter. It wasn't. Okay. You don't feel as bad then. Now are we in Route 35? Again, I apologize for pausing and checking all the time, but Rattata, not bad. So now we are getting to Pokemon we can grind with. So good to keep all this in mind as we head up into Goldenrod City. So let's go ahead and heal up. Possibly get our Route 35 encounter. Again, so a little bit slower episode, but that Farfetch took a lot of the time away from us. But we picked up an Oddish, we picked up a friend. We bodied another potential friend, but again, I was not going to use a Ditto against Whitney. Not happening. So off screen, obviously, I'm going to. Well, and here I am at Route 35. So, are you kidding? Okay. Well, we'll battle this trainer at least. See what they have. A Vulpix. You know, if my... Well, I do have something to counter Vulpix. If my my Slowpoke knew a water attack that he learns at level 15, I would have used it to attack this Vulpix. But instead, I have to rely on Mudslap, a mud-slapping Geodude. Let's see what Rock Throw does, though. So, okay, the Rock Throw does a whole lot more. And that's why I'm avoiding most of these trainers. So my capture card actually blacked out for a minute, and I didn't realize it until just now. So we did battle this trainer here. That's going to do it for this episode, and yeah, so I'm not happy how this episode ended necessarily, but it is what it is. I'm going to grind through the rest of this forest, and then in the next episode we're going to be catching a new friend. I will see you in the next one. Peace.